Come on, Ashton, wake up. Wake up.
Come on, Ashman, we can't lose you.
Don't leave us.
This week, we're reviewing Flatliners.
What happens to us after we die? The only way to find out is to see for ourselves. We could document that experience.
Did you see a white light? It was more like pure energy.
How is she playing the piano now?
It's like her brain's been rewired.
I'm going next.
Charging 200.
It's a good day to die.
Clear.
Everyone I touch today, I'm gonna heal.
It's an awakening.
3 minutes. Jamie only did 2. What can I say? We're competitive.
I'm going next. 5 minutes.
7 minutes.
No one's ever come back from that.
I'm Ash.
I'm Katie.
I'm Jenny. So the trailer basically shows that this gal is she's experimenting to figure out what it's like to be in the afterlife, and she then finds other people to join her in this mission, and they kind of help each other, and then they kind of really enjoy it and think it's really awesome, and then it just turns out that things kind of go down from there.
Yeah, yeah, because it's like appealing to experience the afterlife, but they don't realize the consequences of like those actions and what happens as a result of that. Very supernatural, for sure.
I didn't think there was anything super special about any of it. Like, the narrative I didn't think was terrible, but it wasn't awesome. There was nothing great about the cinematography, but it wasn't terrible. There was nothing obviously bad until the ending. And I just, that was kind of it. I just didn't like how it was wrapped up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
narratively, you didn't like how it came together. Yeah, there weren't many things that stood out in a positive way in this movie, but it also wasn't like super noticeably bad either. It was just kind of like a mediocre film all around, I would say.
Yeah, there were times where it kind of jumped around, where it was like showing one scene and then it would just cut to a totally different scene and everybody's doing something different. It didn't have a flow to it, I would say.
I noticed that.
I think the concept was cool though. Like you mentioned earlier, it is a cool idea. Obviously they tried to do it in the 90s, which I have not seen the original. Maybe it's better, but the concept is kind of cool of, experimenting with the afterlife and kind of what happens when you come back and having kind of this mysterious, entity follow you when you come back. But I don't think the execution was there in any way. So that's what we did like about it. Now let's talk about what we didn't like without spoiling anything.
Well, I like that Kiefer Sutherland was in it.
Okay, so you did,
His role
you
was
did
really-
like something.
His role was well done.
Which he
until
was in the original film, so he was brought back as a
little cameo kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He wasn't in it very much though, but you liked the fact that they threw him in there.
The scenes he was in were good. Yeah.
He's a talented actor, yeah. So he might have elevated it ever so slightly, but
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
He did a good job there. Although I wish they used him more. They didn't use him very much.
Yeah,
which was
exactly.
unfortunate.
Yeah.
But he was in like 2 scenes and he had there's like a short monologue each time.
I thought it was really cheesy in a lot of ways. A lot of the dialogue and a lot of the characters, especially Marlo, played by Nina Dobrev. I thought that was just so, just really I don't know. I really don't like predictable stories, and this was very
Well, it was a remake.
That's true. That's
So,
true.
I mean,
yeah.
the whole thing is kind of predictable. I mean, I haven't
To a
seen the
certain
first
extent,
one, but was it really different from the first one? Did they make it unpredictable in that way, where they put that new spin on it?
It was kind of a new spin. Yeah, I guess the formatting of the film was the same though. Goes through all their experiences, afterlife, and then how it turns on them after they wake up or come out of it. Yeah, so follow the basic format, and where each one of them is burdened by something from their past. It's almost predictable, but it's more of figuring out how they're doing it uniquely this time. Within the format, that's predictable.
If you liked the first movie, then you probably want to see this one just because it's a continuation of that,
Right.
but I don't think it's necessary to see it in theater. Like, when it comes out in Redbox or streaming.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and go with just take a pass on this one and don't watch it because it's just there's really nothing there to really pique your interest at all. So I would forego it. And of all the movies that you can watch, I think this is one that, in having so much time in your schedule, I feel like just pass on this one.
I was confused about whether or not this wanted to be a horror version of the old film or if it wanted to be more of just dramatic.
Yeah.
It ended up utilizing a lot of jump scares, which I'm not a fan of, especially when it's so forced like it was.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not going to recommend this one. Unless you really enjoyed the previous one and you're looking for something similar. This is like close, but for me it's no cigar. It's not close enough, so I'm not going to recommend it.
That's it for the spoiler-free section. This show is brought to you by PSU TV. If you would like to get involved with one of our shows, then you can contact us at contact@psu.tv. We will see you in the spoiler section.
Ashman, wake up!
Come on, Ashman, you can do it.
Come on,
Come
Ashman.
on.
Am I supposed to wake up? We're not doing paddles?
No, we're not doing
Alright, sorry, let's start again. I'm sorry. Can we get a random cable? Oh,
Don't leave me! Don't leave me!